Not now. I've almost cracked the distributed cognition. Whoa! Where did you come from? No, wait. Who the hell are you? And how did you find us? This is supposed to be a secret hideout.
Trustworthy individual.
Why are you here?
For the trolls, it's so bad. Yeah, I'm not.
If you don't like
Without those hammers, you're in deep trouble.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
There's something I never told you.
Thank you, no Disney Plus.
Войну приходится вести против блоканатов. Вооружение их, наемников, уже подключили немало, что немаловажно, почему вчерашний день важен, подключают основные стратегические резервы. Это говорит о том, что бездумная вот эта политика бросать неподготовленных людей и наемников в пекло ни к чему не приведет. Но контрнаступления нет. Что дальше?
Оно есть, просто оно провалилось.
Я говорю, провалилось. Результатов нет.
Для того, чтобы...
Да, вы мне рассказывали.
Прям мечта сбылась. Спасибо. Спасибо Руку пожми.
I know everybody treats OV like a group, but you probably know.
Давно договорились.
Войну приходится вести против блоканатов. Вооружение их, наемников, уже подключили немало, и что немаловажно, почему вчерашний день важен, подключают основные стратегические резервы. Это говорит о том, что бездумная вот эта политика бросать неподготовленных людей и наемников.
You only need to walk through the centre of this village to see exactly what locals fear in terms of their community being completely overrun. Those worries are being compounded by several incidents of concern in some areas where asylum seekers have been housed, including this one in Windsor, where a group of schoolgirls videoed as they were propositioned by a couple of asylum seekers.
You know we're 15.
Yeah, how old are you? 21. You know we're 15?
Who?
Us. Oh, we're 15.
She likes me.
You're 21 and you're asking for our snaps. We're 15.
Walk on, bruv, walk on. They're young girls, brother, walk on.
Thames Valley Police has confirmed it's investigating this incident. You only need to walk through the centre of this village to see exactly what locals fear in terms of their community being completely overrun. Those worries are being compounded by several incidents of concern in some areas where asylum seekers have been housed, including this one in Windsor, where a group of schoolgirls videoed as they were propositioned by a couple of asylum seekers.
You know we're 15.
Yeah, how old are you?
21.
You know we're 15?
Who?
Us. We're
Dreaming, I show you my ego is demon. Everybody keep on sleeping on you. Blood, sweat, tears, man, look what I spill. Sweat up, I looking, I deal. Why every day I be in my pills? I know son, I got paying my bill. Devil alive, but Satan is real. In the street, you'll be killed.
This is a song about ego.
I had a dreaming, I show you my ego is demon. Everybody keep on sleeping on you. Blood, sweat.
Leon.
Oh, well, that's France
Who have
now.
we got that's...
Yeah. I'm just out on a walk, and it's just come to us that I don't know if everybody knows. It's about 2 months to the day since Boxer completed his 400-mile walk to it.
Meu Deus. Tava olhando no espelho e descobri que eu tô gorda. Os peitos caídos em cima da...
Welcome back, guys, and here's your 60-second weekly Vile News Roundup. So first up, illegal boat migrant denies the rape of a woman in a Skegness park. Islamist hate preacher Anjam Chowdhury is arrested on suspicion of terrorism offences in Dawn police raid at his home in London. Up next, we had the drunk Muslim woman in Oldham who brawled at a bowling alley, called police effing whites and racially abused a black person. She avoided any kind of serious punishment, though. Then we had Mark Drakeford's rapist son breaching sex offence orders. Not a very good week in the Drakeford household. Then we saw a fire break out at an illegal migrant hotel, the Devonshire House Hotel in Liverpool. And then today we found out that MI5 foiled an Islamic State plot to target the Isle of Wight festival. I think that's enough vile news for this week, don't you? Welcome back.
The car came out. I was in bed and I just my parents were over at night. And then I went to too much pee. And my whole bed was covered in pee. It's all covered in pee. Covered in pee. Covered in pee. That's what happened. I mean, I was just talking to people. It's a show channel. Maybe it's a show channel. But it's just other people. But it's a show now. I don't go out. But it's a show now today. This hour today. Paw Patrol. Fuck! Where the motherfucking go? Get me off! Turn the playlist again! Eat fucking shit!
Fuck everyone out of the way. Anyone in the way or on the track will be permed. Pingu, move. Pingu, chill, move, man.
Pingu!
Right. What the fuck are you doing?
What are you doing, you fucking knobhead?
He's banned. He's fucking well banned. Little
Fuck!
Challenge. 2.1 million. That's a nice bush.
Is that an innuendo?
No, it's a bush behind you. Yeah.
Oh! This is my colour.
Now I believe that for generations, us British people have unquestionably proven ourselves to be the most tolerant, the most understanding, the most accepting, patient, and probably the kindest people on earth. And the harsh reality is, our reward for this is that government after government has taken advantage of our generosity and our kind, tolerant nature by taking away our freedoms, our voices, our history, traditions, our heritage, our values and our way of life at every given opportunity. These political traitors have allowed thousands upon thousands of highly dangerous men, gang members, rapists, muggers, murderers, unknown histories and without background checks to invade our homes, our towns, our cities right across the country, and at the same time poisoning and indoctrinating our children's minds to accept and embrace just about every single culture you can imagine, except for their own. And make no mistake, prehistoric blasphemy laws have quietly and shamefully been resurrected in the UK and are being supported by our so-called police under the cheap guise of someone just being offended. And our schools are now teaching that our heroic Winston Churchill was actually a bad guy and that they should be apologising just for being who they are, what they are and where they come from. And many of our so-called police officers are no longer our friends, certainly not, and they definitely can't be trusted by the people they are supposed to represent and take care of. The truth is, many of them have become nothing much more than political fundraising puppets who meekly obey the commands of their masters whilst cowardly turning their backs on their very own people, even their family and friends, in return for nothing much more than a pay packet. Just what will it take? What does have to happen for a police officer somewhere, anywhere, to stand up and find the guts, the courage within him to refuse to carry out an order that he or she doesn't believe in, that he knows is wrong and that certainly isn't in the public's best interest? Let me make something very clear. This is our goddamn home. And people of all races, creeds, colours, religions that are proud to call themselves British and that follow British values and they get on together so well, we all need to come together and force a peaceful political revolution before every single thing that we've ever believed in is lost forever. Our children's very future and safety is at stake here. And the honest truth is that these politicians, they all look down their noses at every single one of us. They couldn't care less about any of us. When, just when, are the British people going to wake up and start to fight back? Now I believe that for generations, us British people have unquestionably proven ourselves to be the most tolerant, the most understanding, the most accepting, patient, and probably the kindest people on earth. And the harsh reality is, our reward for this is that government after government has taken advantage of our generosity and our kind, tolerant nature by taking away our freedoms, our voices, our history, traditions, our heritage, our values and our way of life at every given opportunity. These political traitors have allowed thousands upon thousands of highly dangerous men, gang members, rapists, muggers, murderers with unknown histories and without background checks to invade our homes, our towns, our cities right across the country, and at the same time poisoning and indoctrinating our children's minds to accept and embrace just about every single culture you can imagine, except for their own. And make no mistake, prehistoric blasphemy laws have quietly and shamefully been resurrected in the UK and are being supported by our so-called police under the cheap guise of someone just being offended. And our schools are now teaching that our heroic Winston Churchill was actually a bad guy and that they should be apologising just for being who they are, what they are and where they come from. And many of our so-called police officers are no longer our friends, not, and they definitely can't be trusted by the people they are supposed to represent and take care of. The truth is, many of them become nothing much more than political fundraising puppets who meekly obey the commands of their masters whilst cowardly turning their backs on their very own people, even their family and friends, in return for nothing much more
a pay packet. Just what will it take? What does have to happen for a police officer somewhere, anywhere, to stand up and find the guts and courage and village to refuse to carry out an order that he or she doesn't believe in, who knows is wrong, and that certainly isn't in the public's best interest? Let me make something very clear. This is our goddamn home. And people of all races, creeds, colours, religions that are proud to call themselves British and that follow British values and they get on together so well, we all need to come together and force a peaceful political revolution before every single thing that we've ever believed in is lost forever. Our children's very future and safety is at stake here. And the honest truth is that these politicians, they all look down their noses at every single one of us. They couldn't care less about any of us. When, just when, are the British people going to wake up and start to fight back? Now I believe that for generations, us British people have unquestionably proven ourselves to be the most tolerant, the most understanding, the most accepting, patient, and probably the kindest people on earth. And the harsh reality is, our reward for this is that government...
SARS Bell, what? She's just said another What's the
I was over your way last night.
What's the first scam? What's the first scam? I'd like to know what the first scam was. You know what I mean? You said another scam. What's the first scam? All they ever do is donate.
Yeah.
Tens upon tens of thousands of pounds. Gotta go away, don't I?
Rick, your little mate's the little lad that was in the car with us when we went to Bristol.
Which one? Your son?
Yeah, my little lad. He's a little now, mate.
I bet he was. How long ago was that? Thank you, Joe. Was it about 2 years ago?
Yeah, about 2 years ago.
Oh, fast, hasn't it?
Because we had the game to start off with, weren't it? I couldn't find the train station.
Yeah, I remember. Thank you, Marshall. Like I said, man.
Yeah, it's still there.
The shit that people come out with on this app about me is unreal, man. I just can't believe, like, I don't think I've ever seen, I've probably seen about 3 good content videos of me, all the rest about Ricky does this, Ricky does that, and I think, well, how do we get so much hate, man? It's not crazy. Absolute madness, but like I said, I'm thick skin, mate, so you know, I'm thick skin. Listen,
you know, mate, you're all thick skin.
I'll sit the box, right? Let's talk against you, alright?
Just shoot anyway, because, alright, mate. Follow me, and I'll drop you my number. We'll meet up.
Yeah, message me, Stu.
Alright, mate. See you soon.
Bye-bye. I got your tattoo. You can't be that bad. I know, Alicia, you're amazing. And your mum is. It's crazy, Sarah, man. Like, I've done a Hawkins. You've just literally put me down. You've literally just slagged me off, and now you're in my box, you little beggar. Go away. Do you know what? Somebody's just literally come in, put me down, said some shit about me. I knew me down, she's shit in my box for clout. What the fuck, man? Don't know, you're getting blocked. People weird, though. People weird. Oh, you know what I mean? You're going to say something about me and I'm going to let you in my box? Of course I am. I'm doing alright, Shania. I'd be even better, guys, if we could literally help donate to this little girl who's in my bio who's got leukemia. Do you know what I mean? If anyone can spare a $5 or a tenner and help top up the GoFundMe, it'd be absolutely amazing. It's only one click of your Apple Pay, isn't it? Let's use the app to be positive and do some positive ones instead of just jumping in people's lives and gifting them for each other off. Yeah, chat soon, Stu. You know what I mean? I bet there's people in there now waiting for the rankings tonight. They're going to go over there, gift their top, you know what I mean, creators who they really, really like, but won't go into my bio, look at the GoFundMe for this little girl who's got a rare form of leukemia, and donate a $5 or a tenner. But tonight they go and drop an Interstellar on someone or things like that. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. Who else is it going to? Michelle. Where else would the money be going to?
This is the real deal.
I mean, go through the list. You know what I mean? Who's donated? More donations in there. It's crazy. I don't even know why you question things like that, Michelle. You know what I mean? Whoever says with the GoFundMe, that's where the money goes.
It's absolute crazy, man. Yeah, he's just asking, you should be asking them silly questions, you know what I mean? Fucking hell. Anyone who has done anything like that on this app has set some kind of GoFundMe up and kept the money for themselves or done anything, because sickos, they get the karma, you know what I mean? It's pure evil. But can you do that? I don't think you can do that, can you? They are just stupid. They are, you know what I mean? Got a little girl here, man, she's, you know what I mean, suffering from leukemia, and then you've got probably 100 people in this live tonight who are going to go over to their top creator and give them big gifts, but won't go and spare £10 or £20 to a little girl who needs money, do you know what I mean? And she's got a rare form of leukemia. Absolute crazy, man. Absolute madness. It's crazy, Scottish Alliance is crazy, man, like, absolute madness. Thank you, mate. I mean, like, I don't know how many people on here have watched me from day dot, but there must be a few in here. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, Alicia's watched me from day dot. I've seen other names in here who've watched me, a couple of ex-mods. I'm not going to say your names if they've watched me, know what I'm about. Do you know what I mean? It's absolutely crazy what the things that people come out with. You only come out because one of the creators have said something bad about me, which isn't true. You know what I mean? So let her take a lie detector test, and she's 120% would not pass that lie detector test because she's a liar. It's simple as that. Simple as that, man. I don't care what anyone says. I'm one of the most straight-talking people on this app, and that's why I get hate, and that's why I get fingered, because I'm open. I say how it is. I say, this is how it is, this is how it is, and I get hated for that. But you know what I mean? I'm good. Evening, Jimmy. I watched you from day dot. Thank you, Jackie. Lay off the drink. I don't drink, Emma. No, thanks for the insult. The little girl is poorly. What would you want to do? What do you want to do? Shanta. Nah, Nikki. Anyone with some common sense will know what Rick's sending. Yeah, thank you, Pearl. Have you seen the video of I've seen the video of Sharon going into somebody's house, accusing him of sleeping with her in front of his girlfriend, and he's telling her to get out of the house. You know what I mean? She said it about a load of people. I'm not bothered. No, I'm not going to keep saying, because every time I say something, it backfires on me. Let's just say she's not my type, and that's it. That's what I'm just going to leave it there. I'm not going to bring it up again. Exactly what I've done anyway, Shanta. Do you know what I mean? I've donated so much on this app, man. You know what I mean? I just don't want to start saying, people got saying, oh, Rick's still looking at him with his ego. He's done this and that. I've donated so much more than this app could ever pay me. I've watched a while now, using Don't Type, I'm lazy. Whatever, crack the law. Yeah, so guys, if you can go into my bio and look out for that little girl who's got leukemia and donate, that'd be amazing. Do you know what I mean? Whatever you can afford. DJ Deckel's in here now. Has Happy Pink Lemon and people forget that? Oh, don't start, DJ. Me and DJ had a message on Instagram. He was with his boys. Do you know what I mean? And me and DJ will 100% meet in the next couple of weeks. Next week I'm at a convention, but the week after 100% I'll be in Southport. Alright. And the weather was shit yesterday anyway, so. And DG, while you're in here, I know my ears, man. DG, do me a favour, bro. There's a little girl in my bio, mate, and she's got a rare form of leukemia. Her dad's called Owen. He's literally in a wheelchair. So you can, I've donated him out of your check. If you can go over there and just donate a couple of quid, mate, I'll just tell your audience later on to help this little girl out, mate. It's a rare form of leukemia, man. I know you've got kids. I know you've got kids. I've got a little girl as well. You know what I mean? So all jokes aside, mate, it's nice to use the platform to do something good. The father is in there, mate. His name's Owen. And something called Babes. They were in here yesterday doing the live, but I used to do this all the time, DJ. I don't know if you used to watch me back in the day, mate, but I used to do it. But, this is what I used to do. Obviously, I used to do a lot of day as well, didn't I? Yeah, please share the GoFundMe as well, don't I? I'm trying to get his 2K, you know what I mean? Today I want to try and beat that target. Can you do that, DG? The Rich right, you want, please? Thanks, Nick. I live next door to you, Neil. I live next door to you, mate. Thanks, Alicia. That's funny. I like that big lemon. Who's the old guy who came in last night? No fucking well. Oh, Sharon, that's, what's Gary Cooper? DG, you know who Mr. Cooper is? I think he was best man at Owen's wedding, wasn't he? Here he is. Let's get him back in the box. Just the goal, you ran that gob shot. You accept the request. DG lights on. Of course he's going lights tonight, man. It's the reset at 12. He ain't gonna miss a few bob, is he? Fucking joke. How you doing, mate?
I'm alright, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I don't know if you've seen it. It's gone up to 15, 18 now, so I'm trying to hit the target before the end of the month.
That's brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Can you just, obviously I've donated, my aunt's donated, I've had friends donate, but can you just tell the audience what's, because DG's in here as well, and I know we've got a great audience so we can help reach the target, if not more, so can you explain to people what's going on, please?
Yeah, I can. Basically, not quite 3 weeks ago, Harper developed a rash on her back. Harper is the 4-year-old girl in question. Went to doctors, doctors did some tests, and on the Friday of that week, they rang her back and said, can you please went in quickly, and she was told that Harper had leukemia. She was immediately transferred to Bristol, the Children's Cancer Ward at Bristol, which is one of the best in the country. And the treatment has been ongoing now since, for 2 and a bit weeks. Now, Owen and Kelly and their family live 2 and a bit hours away in Plymouth. So it's fair to set the GoFundMe up is a mutual friend. And the idea being that she was trying to raise the £2,000 it would cost in moving costs to get all of the family to Bristol. Now, the consultants and the local authority are doing all they can to help find suitable accommodation for her. So it's not to cover accommodation costs, it's literally to cover moving costs. Obviously, it's a fair move to undertake. Harper has been diagnosed with a rare aggressive form of leukemia. It's something called the Philadelphia variant, which I've got to be honest, I knew nothing about it at all until a couple of weeks ago. Harper herself is the most amazing little 4-year-old girl. I was best man at her mum and dad's wedding back in March. She dominated the room. She dominates every room she goes in with her energy, with her smiles, with her laugh. And a few weeks later, we're all now completely amazed and bewildered and praying for that we get the right outcome now for Harper, because not just Harper, but I don't think any 4-year-old child deserves this. I really don't. I don't understand how nature can do this to children. I'm 57 this year. If it was me, I could understand it. But, poor little Harper don't deserve this. And the idea is, although Mum's staying with Harper at the Children's Cancer Ward in Bristol, she's not left aside. Owen is obviously having to travel backwards and forwards every day, bringing the kids to see Mum, to see Harper, etc. And it's not an ideal scenario. Now, Harper's treatment is likely to go on for around 2 years because of the type of leukemia it is, because of the procedures that you have to go through. I mean, at the moment, she's got tubes coming in bloody everywhere while they pump this stuff through her to try and combat the leukemia. But this treatment is likely to go on for 2 years or more. So the ideal scenario would be for the whole family to move to Bristol, which at short notice is not the easiest logistical things to do. And that's the reason behind the GoFundMe. Unusually, it's not to go on holiday or buy a new car or anything like that. Literally is to try and get the family relocated so that the family can be together, the kids all together, and help Harper through what is going to be a difficult, prolonged period of time. That's the reason behind the GoFundMe, and that's what we're all hoping is achieved. The whole idea is to keep them together, keep the family together. They feel torn apart enough as it is. The older two kids do sort of understand what has happened or what is happening. Harper's 4, it's not really sunk in yet, and it's difficult. It's a difficult time for all of them. That's why this was set up, and hopefully we can achieve the goal and get them all together for the next 2 years, which is going to be a very, very difficult couple of years. So that's what's going on, and that's what's happened.
I just like to tell everyone, I've got a 3.5-year-old daughter. You know what I mean? She's 4 next February, and you know what I mean? If that was her, you know what I mean? I think any person in this chat, including yourself, would give your life to take that over. Do you know what I mean? And to take that done, to take that over. You know, these platforms sometimes are so toxic, so bad. But one thing they can do is create awareness of things like this. You've got people now in the rankings who are going to be in the rankings and get all these big gifts. You know what I mean? So line their own pockets, but and donate a £5 or a £10. It's 420 people in this live just to get this money up for these guys. It's going to cost them a lot more than £2,000 to get to where they're at. They're only asking for a small target, isn't it?
Yeah, it is going to cost more than that, but the £2,000 was sort of an estimate of the basic cost of getting the whole family moved. Doesn't include any deposits on properties or anything, nothing like that. This is just getting them to Bristol and accommodated together as a family.
Guys, listen, if you can go over to the Plymouth bio, go for me. Please donate what you can, man. If you was going to go over tonight and gift one of your top creators, why not put it to use to somebody who really needs the money? It's a beautiful little girl who's got a rare form of leukemia. Family needs to be together. Do you know what I mean? They can put that together. So please, guys, whatever you can afford, a £5 or a £10, please go over and donate to this little girl. Because it's something close to my heart, and I don't. What would you do, guys, if it was your child, your daughter, son, your grandchild? I'd do anything. I can't comprehend it. I've donated already, so you can go see my name in the GoFundMe. I've also got my auntie donor and my friends as well. So please, guys, whatever you can afford to give, please give. I know Owen personally as well from the app, and he's a really, really good guy. He really is. And this man is so strong to go through what he's going through. He's also in a wheelchair as well. He's disabled. He's so strong. Do you know what I mean? To what he's going through, and my heart goes out to him. It really does. It really, really does, man. Because I couldn't go through that. I don't know what I'd do. You know what I mean? So
I don't think any of us do. I think the world has fallen apart for the family, and they're just dealing with little pieces of it, trying to put things back together as best they can. And how do you do that? Like you said, if you have a 3-year-old daughter, I have a 2.5-year-old granddaughter. I cannot imagine what we would go through as a family if this happened to my granddaughter. It would be devastating, and I'm not sure that I could recover from it. Let's put it that way. So to have the strength to keep the family together and to do everything they need to do that's the best for Harper, the best outcome for Harper, takes some doing. And I mean, I've known her for years and years and years. In 2019, when my family's
The node takes its name from the central node tree, facilitating thousands of transactions every hour.
I'm 438 hung, and you're in a timer. A tactor meeting. I have no idea what you're jabbering about, but that ugly speech hole of yours. So you've lost a few habbers. Careful where you point those. But as it happens, I know where you're. Then I have a proposal. One of my, of course, the opera. I want my onyx.
Slikt am Geld geht zu. Oh, fuck we. You should get to.
What is it with flesh and the desire for saturated fats and E. coli bacteria?
If you aggro Onyx Void on us, I'm gonna hang you out to dry. Gotta protect the culture. You understand, I'm sure. After all, we are poking the biggest fucking crime syndicate in the common. Let's not be your fried idiots about it.
contract.
You return, and I did not. The Malhorse Gel Corporation. Since NG. You return. I did. The
Navigation. The Cosmodrome can be reached via the northwest exit.
wildly popular.
For life and limb!
Weather at the pinnacle is still not. This is the feed with yours truly, Grateful Abbott. The wildly popular quiche rhapsodizer, True Talk, is embarking today on Here Intercom Tour, visiting 20 systems in 20 cycles relative. Here entourage of nearly 2,000 frenzied groupies of all species.
This vertical transport hub doubles as the arcology garbage disposal. An estimated 300 tons of unfiltered waste is thrown into the pit every day.
Yours truly, the wild here on it will feed and all work the career there and it's fit. This is the feed with yours truly, Grateful Abbott. The wildly popular quiche rhapsodizer, True Talk, is embarking today on Here Intercom Tour, visiting 20 systems in 20 cycles relative. Pride in your world. Beware. Insurance fraud is a capital. Caution. Rising pollution levels detected.
Exercise caution.
One more step. We'll try and run.
Oh, you have returned. I found it worth more than any meat. You have my head.
The wildly popular quiche rhapsodizer gets cycled round.
around now.
Please!
the feed with yours.
Yes.
Life now, child?
En die floteer de Jor.
Hardware.
ليوتنا خما خاطر بي أربعة en die.
The Ascent from Spaceport services all major star lines. Indent transports dock here every cycle to disgorge their cargo of fresh and naive laborers.
I won't tell anyone!
Attention, Transport 742B is undergoing a rapid refueling for a high-priority departure request.
Disperse or face lethal repercussions.